This game, sometimes it feels like it's held together with duct tape and a prayer with how long it takes to load. That's like Visions of Mana loading times there. Not as bad. That's not true. Nothing could be as bad as Visions of Mana's loading times. Good evening. I'm here. It is 1:42 on Friday, February 20th. Yeah, I'm late again. I'm trying to catch up, but I've fallen behind on some stuff, so unfortunately it's just gonna keep happening. Thank you so much for the sub, Ayla. You did not have to do that, but I always appreciate it. And again, the alerts don't work right. If you're watching the VOD, this was afterwards. I just noticed the emote you sent with that. The Bulborb. Is he on a bike? Can't see it. Buy money, rip. So yeah, if you're if you're on social media right now, apparently, at least on the European eShop, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are getting re-released. I don't know if there's going to be any update to them, but they're going to just be re-released on the Switch, I guess. £17. I don't know how much that's going to come out to in America. Hopefully not $20. $20 for a GBA port on the Switch sounds very, very nasty. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? Yeah, it's Bull Bike. Oh, cool. Is it on the Is it on the American eShop? I don't want to load the Switch up right now and check. Let me just get stuff in order here. Doing all right? Nice. If they make it work with Stadium, holy shit, very long shot, but still. They probably couldn't make it work with Stadium because the stats are going to be different. Okay, game's up. Chat's up. My berries, buried. My fam, fruited. They make it... Oh, yeah, wait, why am I reading that again? Okay, so, main file. We got the first ending, the Together ending, which sees us getting trapped in the piggy bank, our soul, at the end, I guess. I don't know. We've got some of the story. On this file, I've sucked up everything on the map. Fruby juice time, yeah. Actually, I have the juice meter still. On this file, I have literally absorbed everything. At this point, it is just a matter of, solving the puzzles. So, I'm not sure. Obviously, we could still go for upgrades and stuff. Yes, hello, is this a fetish game? Hey, Zin. No, it's not. Not technically, no. This is a, do something and you get money. Oh, you'll still watch it anyway? Hey, how you been? So, okay, so we got the first ending. We've cleared out the map. There's literally nothing happening now except growing fruit and earning money. So what I have to do is I have to start solving the puzzles. We did puzzle 1 last night, which was which we had to hit the radio to add up to these 5 numbers. And that got us the first black star. Or got us the second one. We never got the first one. I think the first one's the match game right there. Yeah, it's getting to the point where I don't even have to play it anymore. The game's just playing itself now if I want to earn money. I juggle priceless eggs in variable gravity. Wow. So smoothies, I don't know what to do here. We need a smoothie to get this star, but I don't know what generates it. Because I tried sticking a smoothie there, it didn't work. So I looked up what this is with the alarm clock. When there's still objects here, this alarm clock counts down. And when it hits 0 on the day, or when it hits 12 on a day, a taxi shows up. And if you drop the taxi in the hole, you get the 5th Dark Star. Which I just did by sheer chance, because, you know, I was sucking up everything. And by the time I got over there, the taxi was here. So there you go. That's what we missed in terms of puzzles. So now we've got the match game. We've got whatever this is over here with the pins. We've got a mysterious floating orb out there that just does nothing. We've got whatever's going on with the computer in there, and then up there on top we have the gold fruit room. So we got to figure out those mysteries tonight. Wait. Oh, you could stick the pin in. Okay, that's interesting. But it looks like once you stick it in, you can't pull it back out. Blue pin equals submit. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Okay, and there's shapes. So if I had to guess, we gotta figure out where these shapes are formed in the pins. Is this possible without rewinding? I think the puzzle should be possible without rewinding. The gold fruit one, I'm gonna have to rewind for because there's no way I'm gonna grind enough stars to get to upgrade all the way to the pumpkin. That said, it turns out that I only need one fruit to get to pumpkin level to do everything essentially. There is an achievement for having all the buddies reach pumpkin, but it's not necessary to actually like unlock all the endings and such. Okay, that was weird. That took a long time to load. So yeah, increased day length I guess would help at this point. Nothing else is really gonna help right now, except to earn more money. It's very possible I could get the upgrade. It would take a long time to grind it though, because I mean, 150,000 million just for that. But I'm not gonna rewind yet because there's still stuff I could do here right now. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna send the hole over here because there is an achievement that requires an interesting maneuver with the hole. And I want to see if maybe this is a similar situation over here. Yep, look. There's a opening down there. Okay, so I haven't tried this yet, but the way it works is that you could jump in the hole and then float forward. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, never mind, I fell down the hole. Fuck. Alright, so I figured out how to do that one. Because there's an achievement for getting to the together ending without breaking any walls. And the way you do that is you ride the hole underneath the barricades. And apparently you need to do that in a new game file, so that's going to be very hard to do. Because you're not going to be able to gather stars easily. Also, the achievement for dropping $1 million was, I thought it was dropping just having the coins fall in. No, I actually have to lose $1 million by falling down the hole when I have 2 million or more. Which shouldn't be too hard. It looks like you could get way more than 1 million per day at this point. Okay. We need 2 million for me to get the achievement. I still have one buddy that's not a watermelon, I think. Right? let's grab all that. And now let's do something really stupid. Money pit. Drop $1 million in the hole. Womp womp. Yeah, I still have one pineapple, buddy. How much is it to upgrade you? 1,600. Borb fell in the hole. Yep. Borby, go down the hole. Pin equal... Blue pin equals submit. So what do I have to do here, exactly? There's shapes. Oh, wait a minute. Circle, yellow. Donut. Donut County. There's the blue over there. How do I stop it from moving? You gotta be, like, super precise. So, alright. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Blue triangle. Yellow... Ah! Yellow circle. Oh, that's weird. It only shows up from a certain angle. Yellow circle. Blue triangle. Red square. Blue pin equals submit. Oh, wait a minute. Can I pick these up? Let's back out of the hole. Okay. I'm gonna have to try again. Then. In my bed, straight up jorking it, and by it, I mean, haha, my fruit. Hell yeah. It's so good. I love doing that. Red... Wait, what? Oh, do I have to determine how many spots go in there? That might be it. Those black coins are worth $1 million each. So there's one going into the red one. One going... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. So I have to determine a certain amount of pins for each thing. I still don't get what makes them visible or not. It's how many pins to get to the blue one. So like yellow would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Red would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 7. And then the other one's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 4, 7. Money, 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 money. Bank 100 million in total. Where upgrade to make the flashlight bigger? There isn't one. Oh my god, yeah, the games are coming on Pokemon Day. Lower Lord by 20 bucks. Oh, are they really going to be $20? That's more expensive than Game Boy Advance games were on the Wii U. That's a load of crap, man. You get Pokemon taxed. I don't know if I want to get it. Like, am I going to stream well, yeah, well, fuck you, I guess. Am I going to stream Fire Red? Like, do I want to stream that? Is that a game that I want to make time for right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4, 7, 8, maybe? Wait, blue was 7, right? Or red was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, no, there's one over there. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong spot. Wait. Yeah. It's 7. Four. 7. And what was the other one? It was 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Okay. I wonder if it counts the blue pin, though. Eight, 7, 4. Oh, it was right. Oh. My brain. Pepe Sylvia, collect Black Star number 6. Wow. I'm telling you, dude, Pepe Sylvia! I march down to HR and I go, Carol! Speaking of home, wonder how they're going to handle that, because you can actually still transfer Pokemon from the GBA cartridges to home with special achievements for that. Will that be counted as separate things, or... If I had to guess, no. It's probably a way for newer players to get that achievement in home. That's what I'm guessing, at least. Fountain ready. Chris alerted. You see that screenshot of someone playing Tomodachi Life where they had a character in their building named Chris, and it said they were at the fountain and they were just like, no. Okay, so that's 3 puzzles down. Hole, go away. I'm gonna try I don't remember where these go. Okay, I missed shot, but that was good. B, I think, is right here. Yep. How'd I hit both of those? Whatever. Eyeball, okay. We should be able to solve this tomorrow if I just remember this. Teapot, eyeball, bug. I'm gonna make this easy on myself. There we go. Why is it still making the money noise? Over there. Out my way. Now hit one of these first. There we go. There we go. Finally got that. Oh, you. Memories. Collect Black Star number 1. So that just leaves the smoothie and the gold fruits, and then the weird hole over here. They're probably going to add an original game emblem to them now that they did start doing with X and Y, retroactively did with Gen 1 and 2 on Virtual Console, but the other generation just had nothing. I've always thought it would be cool if they went back and added more, because the data for the original game is still tracked even that far back. Yeah. Still, for Oris, they use the Kalos emblem, oddly, because we're still unsure how to do that. Huh. Got knocked into the fucking hole. Horticulturist. Collect Black Star number 7. So that just leaves the smoothies and the gold fruit, which we know how to get the gold fruit. I just can't because I don't have max upgraded pals yet. I'm going to need a reset to do that, so that's going to be another... That's probably going to be like another hour of gameplay just to do that. The smoothie thing, I don't know, because I put a smoothie over here before and it didn't work. So it might be something in the building that I have to figure out. Oh, and more stuff.
That was about where my original plans ended. I paced around the office before an idea struck me. I fabricated a ransom note. Surely that would lead the police away from the studio pit, at least long enough for me to figure out a long-term plan. I walked the 3 miles to where my car was parked and drove back to the studio. I am quite the horticulturist, or at least I like to think so. Inside my office, hidden in the back, is an Atropa belladonna, more commonly known as deadly nightshade. Ingesting even a single berry. Why am I explaining this to you? It's in the name.
Okay. I think we're starting to piece together what happened here. We have Barry, $300,000 in unmarked bills, dead drop midnight, Wednesday, Humboldt Park, no cops, we're watching. 300 million, or 300,000 in unmarked bills, dead drop midnight, Wednesday. And then we have this, Peter's Parking. From 3:18 p.m. to 7:03 p.m. Paid $150. 202 Darwin, Holloway, Missouri. Or Michigan. Belladonna, deadly? I got bit badly by a cat named Belladonna earlier. Uh-oh. Belladonna is the evil hellhound from All Dogs Go to Heaven. Who they introduced in the later movies. It's such a, again, one of my favorite series growing up. It's so weird that of all the movies out there, that one somehow got like a sequel and like a kids TV series when the original wasn't even all that like it wasn't kid friendly, but like it was for a younger audience. I don't know. They very much Disneyified it, despite the fact that it was MGM before they were owned by Disney. Okay, the hole doesn't affect the building. Hey, Papa Bray, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. How you doing? What were you playing? Wait. B-I-Q-T? Wait. Like, B is in the letter B, I is in the letter I, a pool Q, so Q, and then a teapot T. B-I-Q-T. Let's see if that works. Yeah! Hacker voice, I'm in. Unlock the personal computer. Failed to open directory. Memory corruption detected in address. System trash bin. Error code 31. 5 of 7. Oh, so I need all the dark stars for that. Okay. Email. Welcome to Email Maestro Pro, unregistered. Entry codes reset. I'm going to switch to the mouse for this. March 10th, 1996. Entry codes reset again. Please read. This is a studio-wide email. We have once again reset the passcodes. We notice multiple infractions from staff allowing family visitors into the building after hours. Reminder, this is not allowed and puts unnecessary risk on the studio and all of us who work here. I get everyone in town is excited about the show, but any studio tours must be scheduled ahead of time, no exceptions. Do not tell anyone that this isn't a studio employee. The new passcodes, and even then they will receive this email as well, so they shouldn't even have to ask to begin with. New security code 42414. Please let this be the last email I have to send about the subject. Ed. Well, we know that was the code I had to put in the radio. Hey, Carol Link, how you doing? Hello? Oh, do I have to... Wait. Wait, am I not allowed to, At work, feeling good? Nice. Am I not allowed to, like, click anywhere? It's not actually letting me do anything. Oh, I'm using the wrong button, that's why. You have to use the right mouse button for some reason. Read, disregard previous message from Richard H. at PE Broadcasting. Donna, please disregard the previous email. It was sent to the wrong recipient by mistake. I apologize for the confusion. Richard, Public Education Broadcasting. Barry, you ultimately have the final say in how you run your production. If this is what you think will right the ship, we support your recommendation. If there's anything else you need during this transition, don't hesitate to reach out. From Barry P. at Starshine Studios, meeting after wrap. This is April 12th, which I believe is the same day that's on this. Yeah, April 12th, 3:18 p.m. Seems like we'll be wrapping early today, but I'll be around after. I have some financials I need to look over. If you're not busy, I'd love to chat face-to-face. I want you to know that this doesn't mark the end of our working relationship, and we'd love to keep you on board through this transitionary period. Please, Donna, understand that this is what was best for the Berry Patch. Bringing in Pauline Summers as Miss Rainbow will help bring so many more eyes on the show and give it a fighting chance in the ratings. I know the list of changes coming next season seems extensive, and they are, but I feel the true spirit of the show will still be intact. This is how you make sure your visions survive. This is how you make sure your visions survive and last for years to come, even if it's hard to swallow in the now. We could discuss the details tonight in person. I know you're unhappy. I know you're angry at me, at the network heads. I get it. But this isn't the end for you or your career. We want you here at Starshine Studios, just not as the showrunner for Berry Patch anymore. I've worked with you long enough to know, and at the risk of crossing a personal boundary, you can have a fiery temper at times. I just urge you, this isn't the time to burn bridges. For what it's worth, I'm also in hot water with the network over this. Looks like we're both in the same hole for the foreseeable. Winky face, Barry. But then this email was sent to her by mistake, and it looks like Barry was the one behind this decision that he's mentioning here, despite the fact that he's making it sound like it was the network that decided this. Dear Ms. Bellinger, I want to personally thank you for taking the time to speak with us regarding the note you discovered at Starshine Studio. Cooperation is extremely helpful as we continue our investigation into Barry Pomeroy's disappearance. I also need to ask you again that you refrain from discussing the matter with the media or posting about it publicly. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Cases of this nature tend to pique the public interest, and any disclosure of the note's contents or your discovery could inadvertently place Mr. Pomeroy in greater danger or compromise the investigation. Your assistance and discretion are greatly appreciated. If you notice anything else unusual or receive any further communications related to this matter, please contact me again directly at this email or my direct line. Thank you again for your cooperation. Sincerely, Officer Marlene Simmons, Holloway Police Department. Telephone 555-0927. That's from M. Simmons at hollowaypd.gov. Meeting after wrap. So this is March 10th, April 11th, April 12th, April 13th. That's weird, though, that he went missing for less than a day and now the police are on it? That's weird. That doesn't sound right. Well, we know that the ransom note is over there, and if the tapes are anything to go by, it's likely Donna that wrote that, and it's fake. Like, she killed him with the deadly nightshade. Finding out the new Xenoblade X Switch 2 version that dropped this morning is apparently disastrously bad in handheld mode. They literally made it look worse. There's some weird wobbly texture thing that they do, and apparently, yeah, in docked mode, you barely ever notice it, but apparently in handheld, it's like really bad. I don't know why. But it's sad because that was an interesting drop. It was like, oh hey, a $5 upgrade for Xenoblade Chronicles X, a game that people were like, this would run so well on Switch 2. And it's a shame because I know it does fix the frame rates. This is... I gotta use the mouse. Net Cadet. Newshole. Award-winning television producer reported missing. Newshole, your top news daily. Award-winning television producer reported missing Tuesday, April 16th, 1996. Barry Pomeroy, a prolific and award-winning producer for hit nationally syndicated children's shows such as Sunny Time Shop and The Blanket Fort, has been reportedly missing, according to local authorities. Recently, Pomeroy has been working in the small town of Holloway, Michigan, producing the new series, Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch. Pomeroy, 42, was last seen at the Starshine Studios lot late Friday evening. Creator and lead actress for Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, Donna Bellinger, confirms that he'd stayed after hours to review archived footage and finalize materials for an upcoming episode. His car was discovered Saturday morning in the studio parking structure, but Pomeroy was not present. Mr. Pomeroy's disappearance is being treated as a missing persons case, said Detective Alan Ortiz. At this time, we are urging anyone with potential information to contact the city's missing persons unit. As of press time, production of Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch continues, though reruns are scheduled for the coming weeks. We'll update the story as new details emerge. Holloway highlights. So that was April 16th, so that's about 3 days after the missing persons report. Holloway's highlights. This is March 5th, so before even the first email. Big color comes to small town. Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch takes root. Can you click these? Hold on. No, doesn't look like it. Local Holloway happenings. By Leela Trent, Holloway Highlight Weekly. If you've driven past the old Paulson cannery lately, almost said cemetery, and noticed a splash of pastel paints and oversized fruit props, you're not imagining things. Holloway is officially home to a nationally syndicated children's show. Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, created by local writer-performer Donna Bellinger, is currently being filmed right here in town, and while its journey hasn't been without bumps, excitement is still very much in the air. Still can't believe we're doing this in Holloway, Bellinger said during our visit to the set. I've been wanting to create this show for so long, and I'm beyond excited to bring my vision to life and able to reach and teach children all over the country. To do it right here in Holloway, it's perfect. The show follows Miss Rainbow. Oh, wow. The show follows Miss Rainbow, voiced by Bellinger herself, as she tends to a cheerful berry garden alongside puppet companions. Mix of live-action and stop-motion animation techniques, Berry Patch focuses on pointed life lessons with a moral each episode. Local residents have been quick to notice the production's presence, with many Hollowayans enjoying the attention for our small beloved community. Despite the enthusiasm, Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch has faced early challenges. Since its debut, some parents have voiced concerns that the show's tone can feel unsettling for young viewers. I don't think it's scary on purpose, Bellinger said, but I don't talk down to kids. Sometimes learning is uncomfortable. Sometimes things feel strange before they feel safe. Ratings for the first block of episodes have been uneven, and industry sources confirm the production is operating on a tight budget. Sets are reused creatively, episodes are shot quickly, and Bellinger admits she often stays late just to make sure everything is just right. Asked about the criticism, Bellinger paused before answering. I listen, she said, but I also trust my instincts. This show means something to me, and I think in time it'll mean something to the kids who stick with it. It's exciting, Bellinger admits. Even if the show is finding its footing, the fact that it's happening here in Holloway feels special. There wasn't any more to that, right? Screenshots look like the bad AI upscalers from years ago, but apparently it's like that in motion, yeah. I wonder if Panic Button is still doing these ports or anyone else, because that seems uncharacteristic of Monolith Soft. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Police investigate string of disappearances. Thursday, August 7th, 1997. So this is a year and a half later, almost. Holloway authorities are investigating a growing number of missing persons cases that appear to be connected by a disturbing common detail, a single VHS tape recovered from the Starshine studio fire. According to police, at least 11 individuals reported missing over the past year, and a half were last seen in locations where the same tape was reportedly found inside a VCR. Half were last seen in locations where the same tape was reportedly found inside a VCR. The tape, identified as the locally produced children's program, Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, had previously been logged into evidence after being recovered intact from the burned-out studio building, raising additional questions. Missing individuals shared occupations associated with children, including a librarian, a daycare worker, and most recently, a kindergarten teacher. Detective Alan Ortiz, who was overseeing the investigation, said the pattern has prompted serious concern, though he urged the public to remain calm. At this point, we believe the tape may be serving as a calling card, Ortiz said, that suggests an individual or possibly a group attempting to link these incidents together. Complicating the investigation is the fact that the tape itself is no longer in police custody. Ortiz confirmed that the VHS cassette went missing from evidence lockup less than 24 hours after it was removed from the studio fire site. An internal review came up inconclusive as to how the tape was accessed and by whom. We're treating that as a security failure, Ortiz said. There's no indication at this time that the tape was mishandled intentionally by the department staff, but we have tightened our procedures so this will never happen again. As to how the tape continues to elude police hands, Ortiz explained, in every instance so far, the tape was reported by whoever discovered the scene. We rely on witnesses to tell us what they saw, and when personnel arrive, it's never there. That's the gap. That's the gap we're focusing on. That tells us the removal likely occurs in the window between first discovery and when our officers arrive. In each of the recent disappearances, investigators found no signs of forced entry or struggle. The only consistent element was the presence of Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch tape already loaded in the VCR. Ortiz stressed that this does not mean the show itself is responsible. This is not about the content of a children's program, he said. Physical objects are often used symbolically in crimes. We've seen it before. When a case gets this much national attention, it's not unusual to see copycat behavior. While authorities say this is no indication of immediate danger to the general public, police are asking residents to remain alert. Ortiz encouraged anyone who finds tapes, recordings, or promotional materials related to Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch to contact police immediately. If you find what you believe to be that tape or anything tied to the production, do not play it, Ortiz said. If it is some kind of warning, some kind of calling card, your safety may be at risk. Report it immediately. As the investigation continues, authorities say their focus remains on establishing a timeline, identifying who had and continues to have access to the tape, and determining whether the disappearances are the work of a single offender or something more coordinated. Anyone with information related to the missing persons cases, the VHS tape, or Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch is urged to contact the Holloway Police Department. Whew. Jesus. So, this I don't know. This I'm not sure about. I wonder if we've gotten hints to what that is at any point. So we need all black stars for that. Start. Nothing there. And then, of course, the last thing here is the smoothie order. Smoothie ideas. Too watery, watermelon, banana. Too sour, pineapple, strawberry, kiwi. Good but a little boring, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry. My favorite, perfect ratios. Half blueberries, 3 strawberries, 1 peach, and 1 kiwi. So 3 strawberries, 1 peach, 1 kiwi, and that's 5 fruit, so then 5 blueberries. So that's probably what I have to do to solve the smoothie puzzle. So there we go, that one's done. Peters Parking, Darwin Road, Holloway, paid $115. So this is probably Barry's parking receipt from the day that he went missing, which presumably is when he was poisoned. By Donna. So we still have this blurred out. And we still have that blurred out. So presumably the last 2 puzzles are gonna unlock those. And that'll get us 2 more tapes, and then there's 2 more left. Alright, killer. So we need an extremely specific smoothie recipe. I need to make very specific berries spawn as a result. 5 blueberries, 3 strawberries, 1 peach, 1 kiwi. Let me write that down just to be safe here. Take a sip too. 3 strawberries, 1 peach, 1 kiwi. Do I even have kiwis? I do. I'm just gonna set it to random, because that'll get me what I need quicker. So I need a peach, a kiwi, 5 blueberries, probably not gonna be able to get it today, unfortunately. Man, this is a bummer. I'm so close to getting all of them, but if I'm not going to be able to before I have to reset again. Then again, these are all pretty... Like, I'm only getting a couple million, and these are all, like, many, many millions at this point. I'll be lucky if I could get the, this one, Berry Blitz duration up. So there's a strawberry. Damn it! Strawberry. Need 3 of those. Wait, no, that's a raspberry. What am I doing? Strawberry. There we go. Two strawberries. Blueberries. Another blueberry. Peach and a kiwi. Perfect. Three strawberries, 1 peach, 1 kiwi, and then 5 blueberries. Three strawberries, peach, kiwi, 1, 2. So I just need 3 more blueberries. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What? No, it wasn't supposed to make that now? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh, we're not gonna fucking do this in time. Let's do that again, but not stupid this time. And let me do the smart thing and move the fucking chainsaw away from where we need to make it, from where we need to gather the fruit. That's an apple. Kiwi. Fruits. Blueberry. Okay. 1 kiwi, 1 blueberry. 2 blueberry. 3 strawberries. Let's get that over there. Okay, that's fine. Forgot to check how full it was. Yep. Yes, I did. Another blueberry. Move. Whatever. Hey, Mats, how you doing? Okay. So we got the strawberry. We need 1 more strawberry and the peach, and then 1 more blueberry. Peach. Oh, another strawberry. Perfect. I think that's all of them. I may have messed up here, though. What? There we go. That's the good stuff. Oh, it felt good in my brain. Hey, Quillsoft. Berry inflation game. No. Smooth operator. Collect black star number 3. Cool. And that unlocked... Not that one. It unlocked... No, not that one either. Well, that was another pot. Wait, was that there before? Tricky. Oh, no. Right there.
We wrapped around 2:30 p.m. I told Barry I had to run a few errands, but I'd be back later to chat. I drove my car out of the studio parking lot around 3 p.m. I drove to my usual smoothie shop and parked in the paid lot nearby, making sure I kept the receipts for my alibi. U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. This game is deceptively crazy puzzles. Yeah, I mean, I got all of them except one now. The only star I'm missing is the golden fruit one, which unfortunately I'm gonna have to reset to get that. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very, very long grind. April 12th, 1996, 3:26 p.m. Cashier Ashley W. Order 73. Medium smoothie Donna, 3.89. Bagel cream cheese, 2.50. FF discount, $1. I don't know what that means. 5.39. Oh, frequent flyer maybe. Like she's a regular. Amount 571. Thank you. Hope we have to see you soon. Okay. And she saved the receipt. Still 2 blurred areas here though. Final Fantasy discount. Multiple endings somehow. Yeah, I got the first one.
Okay. So that solves all of that. So what does that leave at this point? That just leaves the golden fruit. The golden fruit and then getting the actual endings. I know this hurts, but we're gonna have to rewind. We're gonna have to rewind here. I think. Is there anything else I could do in my current loop? Yeah, fuck it. Oh! Pain. Golden kiwi, right at the beginning. Holes. Equals. I think your streak went up. Cool. I still don't understand what the point of that is. Jorba, no. Go away, Jorba 985. And there we go. Whatever. Bragging. Yeah, bragging rights. Apparently there are unlimited resets. Oh god, this comes back every time too. I really don't like that. See, but now we get the dopamine hits back, because now we get stars again. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus on upgrading a single buddy from this point out. So I'm not, like, struggling to get the stars. Because I think I only need one of the max level buddy to get everything. Again, there's a very interesting challenge where you have to actually do the entire run from a new file just in this small room. Like, you can't ever expand out. And you have to get the ending doing that. Bragging makes you feel bad when life gets in the way that caused you to lose the streak. True, but I found out today that if you just go to someone's VOD and watch them for like 5 minutes, even if they're not online, it keeps the streak. Because that happened with Karma, because Karma was streaming this morning and I missed it. Rewind 4 is now 500,000. Okay. Brain like it when number row up. Really? You could keep it like that? Yes, it is possible. It's going to be a grind because you can't grind stars with that kind of setup, but it is possible. Turn the whole level off. I'm gonna turn it back on. Yeah, because the areas outside are still there. Okay, I got 2 million now. Chainsaw. Juice growth multiplier. Berry chooser. Trampoline. Auto popper. Bibble. Longer day. Longer day. Longer day. The other thing, too, is that since you're carrying over the fruit progress, you're just getting a shitload more money on each reset. Did I get the chainsaw? Yeah, I did. Okay. It's sad that the streak thing doesn't show it all for streamers, and that have point systems disabled entirely. So, like, yeah, if you have Bibble, you can actually fly in the hole under the walls. Like, you don't have to actually break them. But apparently you can only get the achievement if you do that ending on the on your first run, so you have to start a new file for it. Whoa. There's that gold berry chance up. Alright. Today I'm going to break down the walls. Chainsaw breaks walls too? Yep. It breaks them faster than the sledgehammer. It's whatever level the sledgehammer is set to, though. So you have to upgrade the sledgehammer still. I can't get to the final layer just yet. Coins, money. I think we're good. Start our coin pickup range. Increase the whole movement. Oh, it's so satisfying. I think I have gold watermelon already, but I'll check. Yeah, I do. Gold pumpkin's the last one, so I need apple. I don't know what that is. Kiwi, strawberry. That does not really help much, huh? Increase day length, vacuum capacity. We'll just do vacuum capacity. Berry fountain cooldown could go even further. Where are the rest of my berry buddies? Berry bros, where are you? Oh, there you are. There we go. Do I have the golden pineapple? Yes. So what is it? It's straw... Oh, that's strawberry. That's not apple. Raspberry. I didn't get... No, I got blueberry. What's this? Oh, it's kiwi. Yeah, that is apple. No. This is... No, that's peach. That is apple. Okay. Mangoes, yeah. Oh, you're right, they are mangoes. Right? I think so. Upgrade to bush to tree. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. The last area unlocked. Full movement speed. Vacuum capacity. Day length. Berry fountain cooldown even further. I don't trust the person sitting on the wall. That's the... Well, considering what happened in the main ending... Yeah, she's probably a little touched in the head. Where'd the chainsaw go? Oh, it does have a meter on it. Never saw the main ending. You never saw the Key to Happiness ending? Like, that's the main... That's not even... It's... I'm assuming that's the bad ending, but... It's the first one most people are gonna get, because it's the main goal of the game, to get that key. That sounded like the Symphony of the Night noise. Look, it's Geosenge Town. when the weapon gets activated. It was. Golden Pear. No, I had that one already. Whole movement range, Goldberry multiplier. I think I'll save up for the Goldberry chance, because that's what I need now more than anything. Though the Berry Blitz bonus growth is also really good. We'll get that, and I'll save the rest of the money, and we'll start saving up for Goldberry chance. Hue. See, I think I only need to upgrade one buddy with the 3,200 stars to, well, I know I do, because I only need one golden fruit from them. And I think one of the endings requires you to have a maxed out buddy and then get a certain number of stars after that. So focusing only on one is probably the smart move here. There is an achievement for having all 7 of them be fully upgraded, but... So Nintendo today just updated saying that Fire Red and Leaf Green is available now, even though the release date was supposed to be Pokemon Day. I can't help but notice that Pokemon Day's a week from today. I think they may have put it up early by mistake. Looking at it right now, actually. Ugh. Oog. Do I even pre-order and come back once again to Pokemon Hell? See, like, I don't know. Like, I just don't see any reason for me to get it. Especially if they're charging $20 fucking for it. I just don't understand why that game is exempt from, that's a lot of melons. Yeah, hey Dustin, how you doing? Been a while. Yeah, but I don't understand. I don't get why Fire Red and Leaf Green are, like exempt from, you know, first-party games go on NSO type thing. Mystery Dungeon's there. Doing alright, just working on commission stuff and chilling? Nice. Movement, berries. No, I'm saving up for this. I gotta not spend money. Not blue. True, but there's no DS Virtual Console yet. Boink. Okay. Ooh, I'm almost ready to upgrade. Two more stars. There's a Pokemon release. Fire Red and Leaf Green are getting added to the Switch eShop for apparently $20 each. That's nasty for a Game Boy Advance game. Best friends forever. Make friends with a pumpkin. Hell yeah. But then there's another upgrade that says 9,999. So, we'll Wonder what that means. You're a Pokemon? Hell yeah. It's like people who play Mystery Dungeon, it's like, are they, you know, and it's like the Therian, the Therian letters. So I guess the next goal is save up max stars. Okay, that was weird. Really? Golden Berry chance. Wow, 15% if you do that. That's really good, but not what we need. We're good at 5%, because if I blitz, we're inevitably going to get one. So wait, what do I need? I've asked this like 6 times now. I need a raspberry. Never eat raspberries. So we'll get that in the pumpkin. Raspberry. Golden raspberry. Golden pumpkin, too. Okay, wait. That, and I need that. So next is kiwi, apple, and then... What the hell is that? Kiwi. Okay, ult popped. There's a gold kiwi right there. Why can't I absorb it? Hey, Voided Cat, how you doing? My vacuum is full, that's why I can't suck up anything. Good? Nice. Whole movement range, golden berry multiplier, pretty good. Whole movement range, berry blitz duration. I really wish the coins would not interfere. Like, the fruit I get, but the coins spilling out should not be pushing this thing back up. Oh, plum. That's what I was missing. That's a kiwi. Need a golden plum here. That would be nice. I saw something golden over here that I didn't have. What is that? That's a peach, I think. Or maybe that's a plum. I'm not sure. Yep, it was a plum. Okay, I just need apple. Dude, if they are going to use those fruits, give them to me, I'll cut them up and put tajin and salt on them. Well, the point is that you're wasting the fruit. Okay. Wow. Vacuum capacity up. Haley's fruit will be a bit salty and spicy, yeah. I don't know. Spicy fruit. I've had spicy fruit before and I didn't really agree with me. am I... I gotta get rid of that. I think it's partly something you've had to have grown up eating it, because all the people on your own love that combo. Ah, alright. Alright, let's get this star. One last headache. Legacy. Collect black star number 4.
I poisoned Barry's coffee. It was quicker than I thought it'd be. His mug clattered to the floor as he collapsed. We have an old orchestra pit below the soundstage we repurposed for the puppeteers and prop storage. So I dragged Barry over, lifted the trap door, and scooted him in. I figured I had a few days tops before someone found him, so I tossed in a few more props. Some gnomes, flamingos, that sort of thing, to cover him a bit.
Liar, liar. Wow, so shiny. Where's Barry? So we still have a blocked out part there. So we should be able to access trash now. Urgh. He deserved it. No one will find you. Burn. Bedtime for Barry. Rot. Suffer. He deserved it. Rot. Burn. He deserved it. Pomeroy is dead. Nobody will miss you. Oof. Can't click any of these.
He deserved it. Barry deserved it. He wanted to sanitize my show. Burn away my fingerprint from my own creation. The show would go on like I never existed. A rewrite? A recasting? A recasting of history? Reality! No, no, no. I'm the director of this story, and I haven't called cut yet. I'm going to bury under the scorched remains of this place. And no matter how deep you dig, you'll never find him. I'll make sure of it.
Ugh. So, okay. Lighter probably burned down the studio, hit his body. Oh, she put the costume head on his body. Ugh. Disc. You know what? I'm gonna save first before I do that. Wow, rude file name. Yeah, I don't know where tape 2 is. Disc. Oh, so, because remember I got the gnome disc last time and I didn't know what to do with it because I put it in the computer and it didn't work? I probably need to drop all the gnomes again to get that disc again. Ooh. Berry, berry, berry. The wordplay. Berry, 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 berry. That's the window of this game says berry, berry, berry over and over again. Yee. What? Oh, that's weird. Neat look for the game. Yeah.
Hello, little sprout. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important. It's called truth. But it seems like you already know the truth. I used to make this show because I wanted to teach kindness. I wanted to help kids grow strong roots. But then, the studio decided my roots weren't exciting enough. They wanted bigger flowers, louder colors, someone more recognizable. They told me it was just business. I gave them everything I had. Songs, lessons, years of my life. Barry said it wasn't personal. It was the studio's decision, after all. He lied. It was Barry's idea all along.
Yeah, that's what the
promised me I'd
secret
still
email was about.
Here in the world I created. My world, not his. He has his other worlds. Popular, successful, critically acclaimed. His legacy was intact. His future secure. But what about mine? Barry took my garden and handed it to someone else. He buried my work.
Title kind of drop.
Me. He stopped me from teaching the children how to grow. So instead, I taught Barry Pomeroy how to rot. So here we are, where nobody will ever find us. In this world of my making. No producers, no studio heads, no financial reports. I make the rules here. But I can't do this alone. I need actors, characters.
Oh, you've come to the right place.
Friends. You watched my tape. And now you're here to help create my vision for a brighter,
I can't leave.
sunnier world. Forever. Now, let's get out of this dark hole. What do you say?
Do I have to? Kill. Yeah, I don't think I got a choice. This ain't Dragon Quest 1. We're not siding with the Dragon Lord. Wow. My character was very happy about doing that, apparently. I had no control over any of that. That voice is pretty good, though. Yeah, this actress is really good. So there we are. Okay, there we were. Group of newfound friends, seeing each other's real faces for the first time. And that damned tape. We talked about telling someone. The police. Barry's family. A psychiatrist. But we knew they wouldn't believe us. As for the tape, we tried burning it. Should have known that wouldn't do it. Took a hammer to it. Heh, even a chainsaw. Nothing worked. So we dug a hole. A deep, deep hole. And buried it where no one would ever find it. Seemed fitting. We still keep in touch, even outside of our trauma support group sessions. It's nice having new friends. Our counselor talked about the healing benefits of a relaxing hobby. Sometimes something you could really put your mind into. She recommended gardening. Dang. I think the implication... I think the implication here is the character we're playing as is the person responsible for the disappearances. But they also... And they got the idea from it from Donna, from meeting her. Or something like that. I don't know. That's what it seems to be leaning towards. Why don't they just toss it in a volcano or something because it couldn't be destroyed? I think that's what the ending was supposed to mean. Like, that's why my character was so happy to do that. Ending. Truth. Groovy. Complete ending A. Groovy. Endings found. 2 of 4. I still don't know where the New Game Plus options are. Oh, here we go. New Engine Plus modifiers unlocked. Start a new game and select modifiers. 5 times growth speed, infinite hole movement, infinite daytime, fast ability cooldowns, no walls, auto star popper day 1, auto coin pickup day 1, abilities day 1, trampoline day 1, wand hand psalm day 1, skip ending cutscenes. Wow. I think there's only one achievement you can get by doing New Game Plus, and that's the speedrun achievement. The wall one, I believe you can't use these. Alright, so we got 2 endings, and it saves the endings, so we need to get the other 2. I figured Donna stopped people from leaving because it talks about you bonding with other people. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Random from current buddies. Okay. So I pretty much have to clear this out again to get the other 2 endings, because I need 9,999 stars for one of them, and I need the gnome figure to be back here. I'm not going to go for all achievements on stream. I'm just going to go for the 4 endings, which I should be able to do tonight, unless I don't get it, unless there's not enough stars to max out. In which case, one more reset would do it. Bond with me, Jimmy. The pizza is aggressive. So yeah, usually a taxi shows up between these 2 signs here after this hits 0. But, since I already got it, I guess it's not going to reappear. Still a ways away from the max... Yeah, no, that house is the one you can't grab right now. That's the one you need max level to get. I gotta say, I'm kind of glad I didn't split this up over the week and just focused on this game, because lasted me 3 full streams, which is nice. Just means that next week I'm probably going to focus on one game as well. Actually, no, because next week I think I'm going to be doing... You know what? I never went back to Groundhog Day. I still gotta finish that on stream as well. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I'll do that this Saturday. Or not... I don't know. Maybe like, not finish it Saturday, but maybe I'll play it Saturday. And then next week, I'll do the other indie game I bought, plus I'll start Rechain of Memories. Finally get another Kingdom Hearts game out of the way. If the day has like, if you do an unlimited day modifier, how does the day end? Is the bed just always there? Gotta feed the trans RV to the hole. Yep. Okay, gotta ignore the temptation to upgrade another berry buddy, because I have to save up the 99999. What I'll probably do is I'll get that ending, and then, like, I'll save, get that ending, but I'll probably use up all the stars. Like, I won't get them back. Come on, I know this thing can fit in there. There we go. Hole's not big enough to get the Trans RV yet, the big one. Whole movement speed up, whole movement range up, vacuum capacity. The trans is too powerful for the hole. It wasn't last time. I managed to get them all in there. Also, something I gotta remember to do right now is, that arch has, counts as well. Like, you would never think of checking there, but it does count. Watermelon go down the hole. Alright, bus. Could get that bus. No, maybe I can't get that bus. I could probably finagle it in. Nah, forget it. Just get the other bus. Where's the, trampoline? How'd that get... Did I throw that? Like how half these aren't even getting bounced. You can't just shoot them. You gotta like tap it. Movement speed's definitely what I want to invest in there. Well, actually running out of energy for the hole. Yep. Here comes more. Am here was having a Jackboxy time. Nice. Hey, Karma. The hole has energy? Yeah, as you move it, it runs out of energy. And you have to give it more fruit to, make it go. Whee! Movement range up. Increased day length, juiced. Well, this is the only one that I haven't actually made show up yet. My whole runs on energy too. That's how I talk. And my dumbass thought it was about junky tacos. You were here last night when you were when I showed Uematsu's his what he refers to as tacos, which apparently is just how Japan like makes Mexican food. Today I saw a post from someone, it was a Japanese person who went to an American Denny's, and he said, like, the portions are so much bigger here, and these have as much sugar as we eat in a week. And his takeaway was, I wish all Denny's were like the American Denny's. Playing Jackbox with Mellow Cream. I don't know who Mellow Cream is. A lot of fruit fighting here. Get into the No, that's still not big enough to get that. No moon over the hammy? I don't know. I don't really know what they ordered. I'd have to look at the post again. I've never eaten at a Denny's ever. I've eaten at Waffle House several times. And I had Sonic and Jack in the Box once each. Pink bunny that got turned into undies? Wait, what? Blitz ready, baby. Okay. Alright, let's not take too many of the stuff. Well, I don't want to, because I think 9,000... Maybe you could hold more. We'll see. Did you see a fight in the Waffle House? No. Mostly because the few times I've gone was, like, with the whole group of people. So, like, we take up all the seats. Oh, okay, you can hold more than, 9,999. Alright, we're Gucci. Alright, let's get ending number 3 here. Pumpkin Bro, where are you? Oh. Hobbs. I think I know what this is. Uh-oh. Okay. I think that was the Belladonna. That was the Deadly Nightshade. And that ending, was the I guess the coffee. Ending, Belladonna. Yep, Atropos, complete ending C. Truth didn't have a special title screen afterwards. So many berries in the game. Yeah, there's berries. We're burying. There's Barry. Oh, it saved my stars, too. Okay. Oh, there's the other tape.
This is my confession.
Find all cassette tapes. Wait, really? That was all that was? Hold on. I'll check that again. Truth. Find all cassette tapes.
This is my confession.
Yep, that's all that tape was. Alright. At least we got that settled. Have you collected all the golden stuff? Yep. That's right here. That was to do one of the puzzles. To get the truth ending. Where's their pumpkin up here? Oh, look, the wand is all fucked up. Pretty much the highest point you could reach, so... Come hell or high water, survive 90 seconds in the redacted ending sequence. Alright, one more ending to get. Now we can start focusing on upgrading the bros. So I think the last ending I have to drop all the gnomes back in, because I did that last time, but I couldn't figure out what to do with the disc, and that's because I didn't have the computer turned down. But now that the computer's on, I should be able to use it which I believe will get us the last ending. But I have to drop all the gnomes back in there. But I mean, that's fine, because I gotta upgrade. I gotta get more stars. I want to get more stars to get all the achievements anyway. Incredible. Once all the gnomes are gone, you will be the new gnome. I don't like these woke gnomes. I want classic gnomes. Or whatever the fuck that character says from that web show. Is that a door in the wall? Yes, that leads to the original ending. Ending 1. See, now this is the kind of money I should be making. 26 million. $30 million, Jack. Okay, well, all the upgrades are on the table now. 75 million, 65 million, 60 million, 150 million, 50 million, 50 million, 48 million, and then 5 million for the key. You know what? We'll just buy that anyway. Key to happiness. That's how you get ending A. I know for a fact that last house is the very last thing I dropped in last night. So I need to be level 20 to get that one. Is that you just escaped the garden? Nope. After I get the last ending, if there's time, I'll play that one again. Oh my god, stop spitting out coins for just a second. Suffering from success here. Don't do that, Mike. I probably won't be too awake to see it. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Please just drop. Please drop. This is actually frustrating that I can't get this because the coins are actually propelling it upwards. Stop! Wasting so much time trying to get this stupid thing. Fuck it. We're done. We're done for the day. It's the trampoline doing that, right? Yeah. Oh, I could just, like, walk and guide it, too. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Damn it. What the fuck was that? Actually, I have my fountain back. Should probably use the... Well, no, because I'm going to blitz in 3 minutes. I hope there's enough left to upgrade twice. I just need 6,400 stars to get everything left. Which is to upgrade the last two buddies to Pumpkin. Which does get you an achievement. If I do everything right and max out, I should have all but 2 achievements. There's a speedrun achievement, and then there's the worm, which is both require New Game Plus. But I believe speedrun you're allowed to use the modifiers. Worm you are not, which is quite challenging because you're going to be grinding for a while to get that then. Where did the vans go? That's right, in the fruit hole. Yeah, I think that house was, it's like slightly too big to suck up before max level. Not a lot left for me to drop here. And there might not be enough for me to do the thing. Oh well, I got all the gnomes apparently, because there's the gnomes in the room now. There's definitely not going to be enough to upgrade both of them, but if I could just get 3,200, that's enough to get one more. And then I could just do the last loop on my own time to upgrade the last one. Yeah! Enlarging the hole. Damn. Still spitting money out. More than doubled my money there. Berry Fountain cooldown. Blitz duration. 3 more seconds. 4 minutes for the cooldown. We'll keep it at that. Berry Blitz bonus growth 70 times. So 20 times more or 3 seconds at 50 times more. That's a hard thing to figure out. 50 times 9. 70 times 9 versus 50 times 12. Stop. Stop. What are you doing? Ah, okay. $450. No, 50 times 12. 600. 600. 630. Okay, so upgrading the worth is better. Yeah, this one's better. It's very slightly. Only slightly. Only slightly. Oh, let's pull it this way. Okay, there we go. And in the hole. Hello? Why is it stuck? There we go. Just need a little convincing. That house might be just enough to get one more upgrade. Oh god, the berry growth rate is tanked because this just covered. Yeah, I'm probably not getting anything over there. Now the problem is that last hole, that last object. I need the hole to be way bigger. Take this, put it right here. And I'm just gonna, right there. Get all these. Oh yeah, this is the play right here. brains, pumpkin brains. There won't be any pumpkin pains. I just have to lure the hole away from me. Away from the bed. I was so close to maxing that level out too. Look, 96%. All right, tomorrow we will get it. Berry Fountain cooldown, we don't really need that. Blitz duration's better. I'll just repeat the process from yesterday. I'm definitely gonna get an, okay, there we go, level max. Go get it. Goes. That's only worth a white star? It's not even worth a rainbow? Alright, whatever. So we weren't able to get all 7 buddies to pumpkin, but I can get 6 of them, which is good enough. I don't think we missed any objects here. Definitely doesn't look like it. Okay, make a smoothie, then we blitz, and then we fountain. Now we blitz. Now we fountain. Push the hole away slightly so I can collect the money. Did we do the gnome disc? You zonked out. No, I'm gonna do it after this day. It would be better just to have the hole there. That just means I have to stand away from it after the day ends and lure it away slowly. So much fruit on my bed. 111 million, wow. I could probably get the... Yeah, no. I mean, I need what? 65 plus 75 is 140. 140 million, so I need 290 million. Which I could probably do in a couple days. But first we will do the gnome ending here. Disc. Sandbox.exe. Gnome stuff private. Of course, it's the fucking Black Lodge from Twin Peaks. Coop, I'm stuck in a room with gnomes. Oh, they're making the noise. Oh god, they're multiplying. That's what I've been waiting for. It's like popcorn, yeah. All the gnomes. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Gnome. Best ending, yeah. Death by Gnome. I've been playing Chris Tales, ending your stream, saw you were still on. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a few more minutes, probably. I started very late tonight. Ending, Gnome. Achievement is called Goosebumps number 34. I'm assuming that's Invasion of the Lawn Gnomes. You're gonna see my PNG tuber change here while I look this up. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Yep, that's Goosebumps number 34. All right. Little Hamtaro cutie, yeah. Alright, well there's only 3 upgrades I haven't got yet, and I could probably get them pretty easily if I just use the tactic I've been using. Of course, if I had a faster upgrade, a faster speed to begin with, and also had that last berry upgrade, it would go quicker, but I could probably manage here. And I think that should get me every achievement except the 2 I need to do on a new game. 3 I need to do on a new game. Because there's the one for getting $9 on day 1. There's the speedrun one. And then there's the worm one. But yeah, in terms of unique content, we've seen everything in the game now. That was it. Gotta say, I got almost 10 hours out of this game. Oh, like a $7 game. It's pretty damn good. There's a million right there. I wonder if it'd be quicker just to do this. Whatever. Fountain active. Well, there we go. I've already made 50 million. Yeah, this should only take a couple more days, to be honest. If I'm making like 50 million a day, I should be able to get I should be able to get it within like another couple days. I'm gonna move the hole so it's not in the way. I think that's like the play there. It's like move it when there's when you hear the low time noise. So that's just not in the way of the bed. Oh, this game was intensely satisfying. Increase stay length to 200 seconds. It's taking forever for me to get a smoothie. Oh, so good. Like, even after doing the same thing for like 10 hours here, I'm still not tired of this. Get ourselves juiced for the next round. Fountain's ready too. Oh, Blitz is going to be ready too, so we're going to get a ton next day. Increased juice multiplier growth. If I had that, that would make it even faster. Which I will have after tomorrow, but I might get 150 tomorrow with how things are going here. Oh, it's lagging in the game. It's so fast. Berry, 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 berry. Grow 66,666 berries. Yeah, I gotta think smarter here. I just gotta, like, move the hole to where the berries are falling. Oh, your movement's way faster if you do, like, a momentum jump with Bibble. Says the Bibble. $100 million in one day. Golden Berry chance 15%. Yeah, one more day, and we'll have all the upgrades. Oh, we're berry maxing now. We're berry farming, money maxing. We definitely have enough to get the last upgrade. This is such a fitting finale to this. Why is the Star Lady dead? Though that's not the Star Lady. That's the producer of the show that she killed. It's, if you look, it's a guy in a suit wearing the head. Starry Sky, unlock all upgrades. I make the rules here. Unlock all endings, upgrades, cassettes, max hole size, and clear... I couldn't even read it, what it said. I got 2 achievements for that. I know there's an achievement for banking $1 billion as well. Actually, how many achievements do I even have left to get in this? 5. Off to a good start. Earn $9 on the first day. Pumpkin Patch, have 7 pumpkin berry buddies at once, which I can't do until I reset again. Guillotine time. Bank $1 billion total. Worm, open the star door with all walls intact. Sugar Rush, complete any ending in under an hour. New Game Plus mods allowed. Honestly, almost tempted to just do another stream of this. And get the remaining ones on stream. But also, I feel like I've put enough time into this game. You're just gonna be seeing me grind and try to do things fast, I guess. I mean, I could probably get the... I'm not gonna even bother right now, though. So I think that's, I think that might be everything. Best ending, definitely the gnome ending. No, best ending is the basic ending, where you get your soul gets stuffed into the piggy bank. That's the best ending. That and you're actually a serial killer ending. Very satisfying. That is the best ending. Funny thing, okay, so I thought about it, and I thought about it when I saw the ending, and then I thought about it again, it came up again, because, okay, the gnome ending achievement, as I just said on stream, is Goosebumps number 34, which is Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. So that's a Goosebumps, obvious Goosebumps reference. It's literally in the achievement thing. But I remembered this when we were watching the basic ending yesterday. Right before the ending, the woman calls you a greedy little piggy before putting you in the piggy bank. And I thought about it, and I'm like, that's really similar to an actual episode of Goosebumps, the TV show, where a girl, like, she got, like, trapped in this town or whatever, and she started selling lemonade, and, like, she started jacking the price up of it because people were, like, really, like, into it. It was like crack lemonade. I don't know. And, when they find out that she was, like, hoarding the money and charging them more, they call her a greedy little pig, and she actually turns into, like, an anthro pig for the rest of the episode until she escapes. So I'm, like, wondering if that was also an intentional reference there, because the person who made this clearly knows their Goosebumps lore. I'm gonna try... Cool, all 4. I'm gonna try something here, actually. Infinite hole movement, infinite time of day, fast ability cooldowns, auto coin pickup day 1, abilities day 1, trampoline day 1. I want to see if you could get the $9 achievement with this. I knew you'd like that, Karma. That is a very, like, that episode stuck out in my mind as a kid. That was definitely one of the, like, the brain chemical altering episodes. So, like, that's why I realized it immediately. I'm like, oh, I know that dialogue anywhere. Off to a good start. Yep, earned $9 on the first day. Cool, so that actually worked. Yeah, you already start with, yeah, okay, you can pick which ones you want to start with. Which is kind of neat. I think Worm, you're not allowed to use these. Speedrun, you are. But Worm, I don't think, it allows it. I'm off to bed, almost 2 a.m. here. I need to be awake in 7 hours. Alright. I'm actually getting off, too, because I'm going to go to bed in 15 minutes. It's almost 5 here. We went late tonight, and I have to wake up and do stuff tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, I guess in a couple hours. Alright, so what does that leave? Bank $1 billion, have all 7 berry buddies, so I could do that in the main file, and then Sugar Rush, complete any ending in under an hour. Worm, open the star door with all walls intact, which is the challenge run. That one you can't do immediately. Cool. Alright, well I'll do those on my own time. I think we're done streaming the game though, because at this point it's just achievements. So let's take one more dive into the hole we've shown, and prepare to say goodnight. Good stream. Good series of streams this week. This game was great. Fit perfectly into a week. Had a lot of fun with it. Made a lot of jokes. We showed hole. We got TF'd into a piggy bank. It was all cool. I will try to be here Saturday to make up for not streaming Tuesday. I'm thinking either we continue Groundhog Day, because I'm already going to probably be in VR tomorrow night, so maybe we'll continue Groundhog Day on Saturday evening for a couple hours, or I may move on to another indie game that I have planned to stream that came out last week and I haven't gotten around to playing yet. Need to change your Blue Sky URL on Twitch? Oh, you're right, I never updated that. Thank you for letting me know, Ryan. Groundhog Day. Suggested collabs, and it's everyone else playing Berry. I just realized I never changed that. You're right. I don't think I could do it while I'm live, unfortunately. Oh, wait, can I? No, I can't. I can't change that while I'm live. No problem. No such for heading out. Enjoy the bird in the down right corner. Yeah, thank you. That's me. Anyway, I'll be back maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. We'll see. With something else. Next week, you could probably expect that same game I mentioned, as well as Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. And that'll probably be the streams for the next week or two. And we'll see what happens after that. I don't know what's going to happen when Pokemon Day happens. I'm not waking up and streaming that. And assuming that the presentation's going to be on Thursday, I already have stuff I'm going to be doing that morning. But we'll see. I will talk about it, like I always do. Anyway, thank you for coming by, everyone. If you want to watch more streams, you can check out twitch.tv/team/littlespace. As usually, it's just the same 3 people there. So instead, I'm going to go and raid. Who am I raiding tonight? Who's not usually here that I could raid? Imakuni's doing Time Stranger. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna raid her. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Stick around. You'll have a great evening, great weekend. I will see you maybe Saturday. And, yeah. Keep eating berries and turning into berries, I guess. I don't know. That's you when you pop from having too much juice in you. Good night.